Yesterday, the Israeli Minister of Energy, Eli Cohen, shut off electricity to the Gaza Strip. I want to ask you, is this what a ceasefire looks like? Is this what bringing them home looks like?
We are not staying silent. We are continuing to fight on the streets for an end to the genocide and for a return of the hostages. We are refusing to be complicit with a narrative of Jewish supremacy. We strive to inherently change the existing power dynamics and create an alternative.
Every young Israeli, since the establishment of the state in 1948, has had to enlist in the military, has had to fight in its endless wars.
On September 4th, 2022, I refused to enlist in the Israeli military. I was sentenced to a total of 87 days in the Israeli military prison.
I was sent to military prison for 185 days for daring to question enlistment, for daring to critique the systems that exist in our land today.
I refused because I could not draft to the military that oppresses my Palestinian friends. I could not draft to the system that takes away the freedom of one people for the supposed security of the other.
From before this war, I knew I did not want to join a military that enacts a violent occupation, siege, and ethnic cleansing.
I refused to take part in the occupation of the Palestinian people.
And some people asked me, well, didn't October 7th change your opinion? Don't you think we need a strong military to protect us? And to that I answer, no. October 7th not only did not change my opinion, it only strengthened it. On October 7th, Israeli society suffered a trauma that ran through the whole country. There is not one person who isn't affected by this. Killing and kidnapping civilians is never justified. What came after that is the Israeli government, the same one that shut off the energy yesterday, and the Israeli public turned to revenge. There's no other way to describe what is happening. This is a genocide.
As conscientious objectors, we are taking responsibility for the society we live in. We refuse to be complicit. We are saying not in our name.
It is proof that occupation, siege, it only brings us resistance. We need to take the pain and suffering from this traumatic event and turn it into peace. A real, just, lasting peace that will bring an end to the genocide, to the occupation, and hold those who are responsible for these crimes accountable, and move forward and heal the land from the scars of military checkpoints and bombs.
Freedom for everyone between the river and the sea.
We come here today to say, just as we won't be complicit, you too, the Canadian government and people, should not be complicit in this genocide. Our security and safety has been the supposed priority of this war. The military that claims to protect us enacts policies of the regime that lives off war, lives off death. Do not sell arms to our government. Put your foot down or elbows up and do not take part.